Hello and welcome back. Yesterday I made a video talking about a bug that was messing with my randomizer. Today I found a sort of way to get around it just for testing purposes. It still has the same bug as before, but if I'm far enough away it won't affect it, so I can actually show you guys this dungeon working properly. At least mostly properly. The recording, it still had a few bugs to fix in the generation, but otherwise, if you look, it's working quite well. The rooms are being picked at random, with only a slight bias depending on which direction it's facing, and it looks quite good, if you ask me. I do still plan to add chests with loot, monster spawners, and even maybe some decorations such as cauldrons or cobwebs. And of course boss rooms will be entirely separate floors and not related to this part of the dungeon. Along with that, I just have a few more things to polish, like game modes and starting and doing the next dungeon and all of that stuff, and it should be released soon. Hopefully, yeah. I'm using the clone command now. If you guys remember an older video of mine, I had been talking about I was using the set block. With clone, though, it's a lot faster, a lot less laggy. You can just boot up the world and start right up without any frame drops or any worry about just letting all of the world load so fast. And all this fits nicely in spawn chunks, too. So, that works really, really well. Another thing, I do want some progression added, so I have to, make several levels of loot, and not just one. I think I have right now about 12 levels of loot you can get in the dungeon. It changes up like every 5 levels, it gets better. And, yeah, I feel, you progress through these rooms, as I'm showing off here. Just imagine there being a roof to this, and, this would be what, without the chests or anything, this would be what it would look like. Yeah, I find the rooms, they remind me of a lot of, like, old dungeon crawling things, and that's kind of what I'm trying to go for here. I could make some more specific rooms, like this pillar room right here, or, just more, I guess I could say, exciting rooms, but for now it's more of a proof of concept. This should have been done about 4 months ago. I could have finished it, but life got busy, and now I'm actually a little frustrated that I took so long. Other people are starting to make these kind of dungeons using the new clone command, and yeah. So another thing I want to show off in the dungeon is, at a certain point, I want to make use of all this lost space by adding items you can get in chests that let you open these doors. Maybe I can just get an item that lets you break the doors down. I don't know. I'll decide that at a later date, but for now, it's just a concept I have for the dungeon, where you can open the doors and venture into the other, like, behind the walls and stuff, as if they're other rooms. And I kind of, I like the concept of making use of all of the space this dungeon can give you, and, having a sort of almost lottery system to opening random iron doors you find that might actually lead into, large sections of dungeon that you wouldn't otherwise be getting into. This would probably be, around the 20th floor you start getting these items and you can start venturing in. So it adds a nice extra bit of variation, as the rooms themselves don't change no matter what level you're on. That might be something I change later, I don't know, but for now, they're all practically the same every time. I'm trying to think of what to do for, like, bosses and stuff. I might just have you fight the Wither at one point, maybe a couple witches. Might actually make a, I might also design a boss AI type redstone contraption with the new ability to teleport things to entities. I could set it up to teleport like a zombie to the boss so that it has entities or creatures it summons to fight against you. And yeah, that would be pretty cool. But, you know, just to finish this video up, because I'm just sort of rambling about various things I want to do with the dungeon, is I just want to show you the generator itself. I can't go in depth right now because of the bug, but yeah, now that I got it all rendered, here it is, pretty much. I currently don't have it hooked up to any other redstone to decide when it turns on and all that. It's just sort of set to a test bit. But yeah, this is all the redstone that generates the dungeon and decides what rooms spawn next. There probably could be a much better system than this, but the thing with this is I can actually add more of these into it if I want. Also, you can see the entities going up really, really fast. Yeah, that's gonna be fixed. Anyway, see you guys later.